Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, and I don't usually do unboxings, but Lark has sent me a box and it's heavier than usual, and I opened it up and I was not expecting everything that was in this box. How fun is this? So Lark, I just wanted to say thank you, and I decided to start recording because the first thing I pulled out was Tiesta Tea Eternity Blueberry Wild Child. I love blueberry. That is so perfect. And it has hibiscus, yes. Rose hips, yes. That's my kind of tea. It's perfect. Thank you so much. And then there's she's got all kinds of, this is like a care package for deck lists. The market list for deck lists. I just the other day was thinking, and I think I did it, I had to go on Amazon and think, what do I have on there these days? How sweet. And, well, and now I have packaging material, which I just ended up this very day using a bunch of packaging material. And oh my gosh! Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! I can't believe that you sent me all of this. If I can get them out. A bunch of tins. A bunch of tins to use for decks. My goodness. Thank you so much. Because, I mean, to me, these are perfect. You have to tell me where you got them. Although, now I have 2, 4, 6. I probably won't need any for a while. Wow. That is so cool. Yes, I love those. Alright. I make these bags myself. Hope you like them. Woman, you know how to make a gift package. This is extraordinary. I wish I was one of the people who could make things. I'm not much of a maker in terms of fabrics. Someday I'd like to learn to knit, but I know it'll be a long, hard struggle. I just don't have that dexterity in my hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Purple is my favorite color. Oh, and look at the little angel. Oh my gosh. It's not, I'm not sure that it's coming up as purple, but it is purple with the beading. You must have no spare moments in the day because you make bags. You do tarot readings. I know that sometimes you get swamped with tarot readings. How do you even find the time to do these? They're beautiful. Look, everybody. You've got to dig that fringe. You've got to dig that fringe. Oh my gosh. Oh. Another angel? No, puppy dog. Puppy dog. You know, this is something that's missing in the tarot world. There aren't a lot of good dog decks. There are cat decks, but not a lot of good dog decks. You've just given me a reason to go find one of them. I had a list of them at one point. I was looking for dog decks, and so I had a list of them, but I wasn't particularly enamored with any of them. You know, they're not great. Another beautiful one with fringe on it. And what do we have? We have a Bambi. We have a Bambi on there in the woods. I love this. In fact, this fabric somehow looks familiar. And these are great deck sizes, because it gives them lots of room, and you could even fold it for some. And that's kind of one of the issues I have with some of the you know, the bags that I've just grabbed hither and thither and made into deck bags, is that they're not, did I get a, I have to ask, do you have an embroidery machine? Is that how you're doing these little critters on here? And now I completely forgot what I was, oh, they're, you know, that the decks kind of, they fit, but they barely fit. They don't fit kind of with relaxed room to spare. My poor baseball tarot, I can hardly pry it out of the thing I have it in right now. So here we have a little teddy bear. Very sweet. I love your fringe. I love the fringe. I love the fringe. I mean, this is huge, Lark. This is, I can't believe you did this. Another sky. Who do we, oh, and a bluebird. Bluebird of happiness. I usually keep my bird deck in the box, but I might have to change that situation. Although I will say this, my animal deck needs, yeah, my animal deck needs a bag. Oh my goodness. Look at this one, floral, and I do love flowers, and it looks like lilacs, which is even better. Wow. These are just beautiful. I have to ask, Lark, do you make them and do you sell them in craft stores or anything? This is fantastic. That's like 6, woman. And then a bunch of tins. I am so set. You're going to make me think. Just like when I clear off a shelf and I think, oh, well, now I've got room. I can buy books. So now I'm going to think, oh, now I've got bags and I've got tins. Now I can buy decks. And that's really not true. Financially, that is not true. So let me see. It's another bag, but it doesn't feel like a bag with bags in it. Look at this wild character. Look at this wild character. This is an orphan deck. It came with a bent card. I gotcha. I'm its 3rd owner, poor thing. Thought you might like to play with it. Pass it on if it's not for you. I totally get that. I just did that to someone else. This is a 1st edition. I noticed that there is a 2nd edition out now. Should I like it? Well, you know, sometimes you just have to get over. Huh. Gosh, this is one I don't think I've ever seen before. Circle of Life Tarot. And so it's a circular, and this, I have not had a circular deck before, and I've always wondered how well I would get along with a circular deck. So this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful addition to my collection. The Tower. Have I heard of the Circle of Life Tarot? Have I seen it? I don't know. Thus far, I'm thinking it's pretty groovy. And for me, I would say that with this kind of imagery that is not super Rider Waite, I would probably kind of come up with my own meanings. So the fact that there's a card missing probably would not be a problem for me. Yes, I will have to sit with this and get in touch with it. But I think it's the right kind of weird. It's a little bit weird, and it might be the right kind of weird for me. Huh. I already like, I'll have to go through this sometime, but I already like the Eight of Swords because he's doing something. Interesting. Cool. Coolness, coolness. Alright, so yes, I will give it some serious consideration and play with it. I'll have to do, I was going to, I'll do a deck interview with it, and I will, when I was looking for cards or spreads for the new year and for other purposes, but for kind of annual outlook kinds of things, I came across a couple. I don't know if both of them are in Barbara Moore's spread book or not, but anyway, I was thinking about doing a video about them, so maybe I will experiment with this deck and actually do a reading with them. I was just going to talk about them, but maybe I'll do a reading. Oh my gosh. Now here's the one thing. Now she did tell me she was going to send me some bags, but I didn't know they were going to be so many and so gorgeous. Thank you. And then she did tell me that she was passing on the Native Oracle cards. And you are so generous. Such a generous spirit. I wish I could claim to be that generous. I'm not sure that I can. So I'm going to have to take some time. And I love the imagery. I love the imagery in this deck. But I hadn't taken the leap. So I'll be very curious to look at it. I think I'm going to like it though. Sometimes you just don't know until you have it in your hand and you're looking at it, and I think I'm going to like it because I'm already feeling a connection. And maybe that's, I don't know, Lark and I just, we seem to like similar decks, and I don't know, I can feel myself going into like the tracker card. I can feel myself in that environment. Maybe it's because I've lived out west some, that I can like put myself in exactly that position and be looking out like that. So, oh my gosh. So I get to play this evening. I get to play with some new decks. I'm receiving this on a Friday evening, so it's a great time for me to relax, maybe make some tea and have, because it's still cold out here, and do some rearranging with the decks and see what will fit in the tins and what will go in the bags. So I get to have some fun. Thank you so much, Lark. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic tarot care package. It's beyond, way beyond what I was imagining was coming. Thank you so much. You're an angel. Bye-bye for now.